What's up, YouTube? Y'all doing good? You good? You good? I'm good. You good? Okay, good. Y'all see my pineapple over there looking all good and sexy and stuff? Alright, that's not what we're here to talk about. What we're here to talk about is these delicious biscuits that I'm about to make. These biscuits are so good and buttery and fluffy and all that kind of good stuff. And it only takes just a few ingredients. In a few minutes, you got you some biscuits. That's all. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Now sift together all your dry ingredients. Now, if you can, I highly recommend that you get white lily flour. White lily flour is the best kind of flour to get if you're making biscuits. Now, I'm using self-rising flour, and in addition to the self-rising flour, I also added some baking powder to it because I want these biscuits to rise to their full potential. Once your flour, baking powder, and salt are all combined, now it's time to add in the butter. It's really important that your butter is really cold for making these biscuits. I stuck mine in the freezer and let it sit in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. If you want to, you can just use a knife or fork or a pastry blender to cut in the butter. But what I did was I put it in the food processor with a little bit of flour to keep it from sticking, and I pulsed it in my food processor until it was little small pieces. And then you just want to add in your butter into your flour mixture and give that a good stir. Once your butter is combined, you want to make a well in the middle of the flour mixture, and then you want to pour in your half and half. I use half and half in these biscuits because I find that it gives it a better flavor than just adding regular milk. Now, using a spoon or a fork, you want to mix in your half and half with your flour. Once that forms into a dough, you want to flour your work surface, and then you want to turn your dough out onto that. Turn your dough out onto your flour surface, and you want to knead it and fold it a few times to make layers. You can roll it with a rolling pin, or you can just pat it down with your hands, but you don't want to overwork it or else you have a tough biscuit, and no one likes tough biscuits. Alright, in the video, you'll see that I folded mine a few times. I did the little because I wanted to build layers. You can do that if you want to build layers, because I really like seeing the layers of my biscuits. But you don't have to do that. You can just roll it out and be done with it. And you want to roll your dough out to about 1/2 inch or about 1/4 inch, depending on how thick you like your biscuits. I like my biscuits a little bit on the thick side, so I did mine about 1/2 inch. Now, using your floured biscuit cutter, you want to cut out your biscuits really close together and make sure not to twist, or else you'll ruin your layers if you're doing layers. And then if you have any left over, you can just re-roll the dough out and cut them out again. But those biscuits won't be as pretty, but they'll still be just as good. Once all your biscuits are cut out, you want to put them in the pan of your choice, and then you want to melt some butter and spread them with butter. For the purpose of this video, I only cooked 3 biscuits and I put the rest of them in the freezer. But you can easily get 8 to 10 biscuits depending on how thin they are and how big you cut them. Now you want to place them into your preheated 450 degree oven and bake them for 10 to 12 minutes or until golden brown and delicious looking. While your biscuits in the oven, you might want to put some sausage on, get that cooking, some bacon, and because these biscuits gonna be good. I like to use this challenge butter right here. This is some real good butter right here. It says that it's from cows not treated with growth hormones. You cannot beat that. All these other butters out there, they got hormones all up in their cows and stuff. Not them. Nope. Not the challenge. And they even got coupons on the inside of the box. What more can you ask for? And now to the challenge company, I advertised for free that time. The next time, y'all gonna have to cut me a check. And once the biscuits are done, all you have to do is sit back and enjoy them with some sausage, bacon, whatever. Eat them up. That's a good biscuit. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I got some more recipes coming for you. Remember to visit my blog for the full recipe. I have the link down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.